There's also rumors about, I think there was a lower budget they had to work with, and they also had, it was also a rushed game. There's rumors that, you know, Peach was supposed to be in here, Bowser was supposed to be in here. I think even Kid Icarus was rumored to have been a potential fighter, but that may have saved his popularity. We may have had Kid Icarus games for, in the GameCube era, or maybe for the Game Boy. Wouldn't have to wait, you know, X amount of years, 20 years I think it was, for Kid Icarus Uprising. Get up there. I always thought something about the anonymous appearance of Metal Mario always kind of scared me a bit.
3, 2, 1, go!
Crap, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, he may be powerful, but his AI is dumb as shit. Until he pulls off something powerful. So, probably the best strategy is kind of get from a distance and just spam him, and then hit one smash attack on him at the right moment. Or use items. Screw this. I don't think he can even use his B-up attack. Or maybe his AI is not advanced enough. I'm on very easy. I think it's race to the finish. Yeah. So, best to avoid fights right here. You only have about a minute to get through this. Oh, crap. The problem is they still chase you, so you have to be constantly on the move. But then again, they still have to go through the same obstacles as you. I'm trying to roll under it. There we go. Yeah, I also kind of like, with the Smash games in general, they kind of exist in their own universe. Like, you know, where is this taking place? I kind of want to know, what is Race to the Finish? Like, where is it taking place? Probably is no answer.
Fighting Polygon Team!
Yeah, a bunch of characters with really dumb AI and very not air resistant at all, so you can send them flying. Although, once the difficulty rises, of course, it gets a lot harder. See, I just took out 3 of them. I love Yoshi's polygon. It kind of looks like a Velociraptor a bit. Of course, in Melee, their wire people, which are kind of the equivalent of this, are just skins of Captain Falcon and Zelda. Haven't said anything. Kind of trying to focus on getting through this for now. So, I kind of wanted to do this, A, for the reasons I already explained about Smash coming out, and I don't think I could really do a full scripted review for the series, because, frankly, a lot of the, feelings, poor choice of words, a lot of the, love I have for this series mainly comes from, I guess nostalgia, and also more what they represent. I mean, don't get me wrong, they're really good fighting games, but again, this is kind of, I feel like, Nintendo's sort of, reflection, if you will, on the previous generation, and kind of is a celebration of Nintendo and its universe and its characters. We need a new Star Fox game. When's that coming out? So many opportunities with Wii U. I didn't actually hate Assault. I actually really liked Assault. I thought the ground missions were actually pretty fun. I'm probably one of the few people who actually thought that. Everyone hates the ground missions like the plague. They argue that Star Fox Assault is a great game when you're in R-Wings. It's just like Star Fox 64, but the second you get outside the R-Wing, the game just goes downhill. But I don't know, I actually thought the ground missions were pretty fun, and I thought the multiplayer was very fun. It's kind of, the way I find it, it's kind of like the original Halo, where it's not necessarily good mechanics, but it's just a lot of fun to play. Like in Assault, you can like stand on R-Wings, and if you're on a team, you know, just stand on a friend's R-Wing and just fire people from the ground. It's just over the top. It's not even really necessarily well balanced or a great multiplayer. It's just fun. It's great with a great big group of friends. 4 players. So yeah, I always feel like Star Fox Assault is a very underrated game. I never played Star Fox Adventures, so I can't defend it. Heard it was a poor man's version of The Legend of Zelda, but I don't know. Ambient silence. Something I also haven't mentioned is, my play capture is about 3 seconds behind what's actually going on, so there may be a bit of a delay in what I'm saying. I'm not sure. This is what I like about the Smash, for the original Smash and Melee, is that the whole premise is it's taking place in a child's imagination. He's, I guess, a Nintendo fan, he's imagining all this, and I loved that. There were just subtle hints of it here, and there's subtle hints of it in Melee, with the trophies, and I kind of hate Brawl didn't continue that. I'm hoping the new Smash Bros. Continues that. And there's our congratulations screen. See, I'll quickly show here, like, the hand represents the child in this room who's just imagining all this. I don't know if it's Master Hand or not, maybe. Guess you could say it's like the, creations rebelling against the creator. Anyway. Alright, going through this with another character. I think I'll go with Link this time. Actually... Alright, sorry about that. I had to check some things out. I'm back now. So, while I'm fighting Link, I'd actually like to talk about Zelda for a little bit. Sad thing is, I really have had a hard time getting into Zelda games right now, mainly because, A, I feel like I don't have the time, B, I need, like, patience or reason to get into them, and that's kind of hard, because either I feel like I need to be doing it for a project, or I need to be doing it for some other reason, and I feel like for a lot of games you kind of need that sort of motivation to play them, because once you start playing them, eventually you get used to them, you get past the intro section, or at least with RPGs, like, you kind of need a little patience when starting out, and then eventually you'll get into it, and I feel like a lot of the time I don't have that, but anyway, I've actually started playing, the A Link to the Past for the 3DS, and, well, it's A Link Between Worlds, and I've heard different stories. Where is this a remake to A Link to the Past or not? Is it a gameplay remake but actually takes place somewhere else in the timeline? Is it non-canon, or is it really its own adventure? And I haven't played much of it, so I don't really know 100%, but I'd like to know if anyone really knows for sure. I've heard different stories. Some people say, you know, it's in timeline number 3 where Link, you know, the Link to the Past timeline where Link dies when fighting Ganon in Ocarina of Time, and that creates the war for the Triforce between Ganon and the sages. Actually, while we're on the topic, the Zelda timeline. Also, actually, from what I heard, basically they say it takes place after A Link to the Past and the Oracle games because it's a different Link than that. It's a new Link, not the Link in A Link to the Past, not the Link in Oracle of Ages, and not the Link from Link's Awakening. This is a new Link. So, I actually want to know, so, yeah, I don't know, if any of you in the comments want to tell me, that'd be great, if you know. Also, I'd like to get on the topic of the Hyrulean Warriors, you know, the Dynasty Warriors crossover. I saw the trailer, and I watched a Game Explain, which went into great detail about the game, and the great detail about the trailer and what we can anticipate from it. The number one thing I'm actually hoping about with this game, because it looks like it's going to be a ton of fun, I honestly haven't played a lot of... I haven't played much of the... Oh, crap. Well, at least he's going with me. Anyway. That's the best victory screen I've ever seen. I'm going to need to take a screenshot of that. Anyway, I'm sorry, what was I talking about? It looks like it's going to be an awesome game. I haven't played any of the Dynasty Warriors, but again, they're more fun than actually being well-balanced RPGs. They're just a great satisfaction to hack and slashing through hundreds of idiotic AIs. But anyway. And I'm sure that'll translate well to Zelda. You know, the last crossover they did with Pokemon did pretty well, from what I heard. I haven't played it. That's the thing. I hear, but I don't play. But, anyway, I can't get that target. Oh my god. Let me just get to the point already. I'm hoping this actually takes place in canon with the Zelda timeline. And I know it's a crossover, and based on the trailer, it looks like this is going to take place in its own little universe and kind of in a non-canon place where anything can happen. You can fight the Dodongo boss from Ocarina of Time without any explanation. But I feel like this is a real good opportunity to explain the wars that Hyrule has fought against Ganon, because if you look at Zelda lore, there's a lot of supposed wars that the royal family has fought. I don't know if that's how you're supposed to get the target or not, but it worked. And, oh crap, no! I was so close. Alright, let me get to the point. Within the split timeline, if you know the whole story, I'm sure there's some video you can look up that explains the trinity of split universes from Ocarina of Time, but in the... Okay, before Ocarina of Time, and I don't know where it fits in with Minish Cap, according to Ocarina of Time, when you go under the well, they talk about how there was this great war for the Triforce, and it wasn't against really Ganon. It was this like great war against other, you know, tribes or kingdoms of people over the Triforce, and it's like a remembrance of like it's not a glorious battle. It's like this all these tribes, you know, greedily fighting for greedily fighting for the Triforce, and basically, I guess the royal family of Hyrule is the one that came out triumphant in the end and claimed the Triforce. But, you know... Oh, crap. Yeah, so